Greetings and salutations. My name is Nikki. This is Midlife Adulting. Welcome back to my channel. If I look exhausted, I am. Don't feel bad about mentioning the bags under my eyes. I am sure that they are suitcases, like the big ones that you have to check, and there's no way they fit in the overhead bin. I've been going through it, man. A coworker had a personal tragedy, and I am covering for 2 people involved in that. Not my story, so I can't really share. Which is fine. And then another person is on vacation, and so I'm covering now for 3 people. And then someone has offered their resignation. That person will be out soon, and I'm stretched thin there. Also, my youngest just went to college, community college here in the area. Thank goodness. Local in-county tuition. Thank you. And they started yesterday, which is awesome. I'm so excited for them. Their schedule on Tuesday goes from like noon to 6 p.m. 10 p.m. noon to 10 p.m. And so I have adjusted my work schedule with my boss's consent, acceptance, permission, enthusiasm. I don't know, whatever. He's like, I don't care when you work. And I was like, okay, great. So on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm going to work from 12:30 to 8:30. He's like, okay. So today I have a doctor's appointment at 8 o'clock. And then I go back home. Maybe I have to call my mom and check on her because she's in the hospital. Yesterday afternoon, about 20 till 3, I got a phone call from what looked to be my mom, but was actually my mom's dental hygienist. And she said, does your mom usually get wheezy when she's short of breath? And I was like, she's not usually short of breath. Well, technically she is often short of breath, but not like incapacitated short of breath, just like I've been exerting myself too hard and I'm not used to it out of breath. So they're like, yeah. So my mom was having something like a panic attack, couldn't catch her breath, and was rattling and had just the sound of fluids. I forget what they call them. Rickets. It's not rickets. That's a disease. Rails. I don't know. She was using a word that over and over again that I'm like, what the heck does that mean? But apparently it means the difficulty breathing with fluid. Anyway, so the dental hygienist is like, yeah, we called 911. So should I tell her you're going to meet her at the hospital? I was like, yeah. And then I asked which hospital, because there's several in our area. I am very lucky. And there are several branches of 2 main hospitals. And I'm like, is she going to hospital A in location B? And she's like, and then she gets off the phone. She's like, hey guys, is there more than one location of hospital A? Cause I'm not from around here. I'm like, how could you not know? How could you not know? But yes. So I went to hospital A, location B, and the metal detectors picked up this little pocket knife that I carry in my purse as a personal grooming tool, and also as a way to open boxes and things. It's just so handy. And he's like, there's some metal that set off our machine. I was like, I have my big ass purse with me. Of course there's metal all over. I'm like, he's like, maybe a knife or something. I was like, I got a pocket knife, I got fingernail clippers, I got pens, I got bracelet, I got a lighter. You want that? And I think it kind of overwhelmed him. I was like, he's like, yeah, your bag looks like it could hold a lot. I'm like, my bag does hold a lot. Anyway, he's like, yeah, you have to leave that here. I was like, can I get it back when I leave? And he's like, yeah. I don't know what I was gonna do if he said no, I couldn't have it back. It didn't occur to later to be like, oh, I should take this back out to my car. No, didn't occur to me. So I got to the hospital about maybe 3:20ish. I don't know. Got back to see my mom about 4 o'clock, and we waited. It was 9:15 from when she finally got moved up to a room. She got a room really quickly, but essentially they did x-rays and saw that she had fluid. Was it? Yeah, chest x-ray, and saw that she had fluid in her lungs, but there wasn't any fluid around her heart. But the chemical that talks about cardiac stress was elevated, and when they tested again 2 hours later, it hadn't gone down. So, like, that was concerning. And to be safe, they kept her overnight. But it wasn't like, they're like, don't panic. We just want to watch this more. I was like, do you see the panic? There's no room for panic on my face. Now, do I think there's room for panic in my mom's face? Absolutely. She's like, I don't want to cry. And I'm like, are you sure? Like, a good cry might help you out, but you can't force someone to get help that they aren't ready for, whatever, what have you. And anyway, so yeah, I hung out with my mom for a while yesterday afternoon, missed the last 2 hours of work. I am working on a project for one of the coworkers that's out right now. It's a serious, somber project, but I'm having a lot of fun, which sounds weird, but I really hope it's going to hit the right note with them. You know, when you don't really know somebody, but you read, 4, 5, 6, 8 paragraphs about them, and you're like, okay, this was important enough to include, so that means it was an important part of their life, and so you find a way to implement that. I'm so heckin' excited for this. I'm so excited. I think it's going to be amazing. And I hope they feel the same way. This project is a print project, so I'm going to do one the way I want to, and I'm going to do one clean, somber version that is just please excuse me, that's just classy and not edgy. I guess not. What I'm doing isn't edgy. It's just creative. Yeah. So I super intended to record a cleaning video last week to post on Friday. Didn't happen. It didn't happen, but it just couldn't. I'm busy with work and my family, and that's where my priority needs to be. And I know everybody who watches right now, all 259 of you, understand. So I am not apologizing, because I did say I was going to put something up Friday, and then I didn't do it, but maybe I stopped making promises like that. I don't know. I'm going to figure it out. And then all Sunday, on Sunday, I also intended on making 2 cleaning videos, actually, and it didn't happen then either. Sunday, I really just needed to not do anything. I let down my kid a little bit because they wanted to go to a hair place and get hair dye and get ice cream, and I just couldn't, and it was a sucky way to spend their last day before school. But I think they, if not like understand completely, like they understand that, hey, I don't know what time it is. Is that a problem? Okay, not a problem. I'm gonna totally cut that out, maybe. Yeah, so I think they can understand that things are rough right now, and I just needed a break. So that's where things are. And I had, like I said, did I say I have a doctor's appointment this morning? I have time. My routine is go to Wawa, get egg bites, get coffee, and film something in the parking lot before I go in for my appointment. And so here we go. Just a general update. I hope to have I hope to get a cleaning video out for Friday. But the reality is I am extremely busy, and Tuesdays and Thursdays I'm not going to have evenings at home. I'm going to have mornings at home. And this morning, at least, both of my kids will be home with me, and the odds are it's not going to happen this morning. It might happen Thursday morning. No, it won't happen Thursday morning, because Thursday morning I have a doctor's appointment for my kid. I need to stop and get the medicine on my way home for that. I can do it. I promise. The appointment I have is therapy, so I have a lot to unload. Pretty much all of that, but with more details. I hope everybody is having a fantastic day. If you're not having a fantastic day, I hope you're having a good day. If you're not having a good day, I hope tomorrow is better. I will see you next time. Bye.